Welcome home to St. Anne's. We want you to know that you're welcome to join us at 10 a.m. on Sundays. Please be sure to hit subscribe to receive our sermons. We can't wait to meet you. Oh, we're going to try preaching in this masky mask. Lord, help us all. All right. So let's talk about the baptism of Jesus. Do you feel a little bit of whiplash here? Because we just had baby Jesus. The wise men just got there. And bam, we're now at the beginning of his. It seems kind of like us good Episcopalians or Roman Catholics or whatever, we got to get that baby baptized. Except he's not a baby. He's 30. Which for some of us feels like a baby, but he's not. We've just skipped ahead quite a bit. But he is a baby in his ministry. And that's what's really, really important, because this, I think, is one of the most powerful gospels. And I want us to go through it again because I think it's so incredibly powerful for you and I to hear this. So Jesus, we don't know what Jesus has been up to. There's a reason that we skip a lot. Because really, from the time that Jesus is 8 and runs away at the temple, and his mom's like, what the heck? And now, we don't know what Jesus has been doing. Like, literally, the vast majority of his life, we have no clue. Now, if you are a nerd like myself, and you've decided to go explore like some of the other like Gnostic gospels, because like I said, you're a nerd and you find that stuff funny. There are some other extra canonical gospels that aren't really, there's a reason they didn't make the canon. Okay, anyone ever seen the Disney movie Hercules? You seen that? Okay. So, like the Gospel of Thomas makes it sound kind of like Jesus is like that. Like one of my favorite stories is, so Jesus is kind of awkward, right? He's an awkward kid. You would think he would be an awkward kid, right? We're talking about Jesus here. And he gets in a fight with another kid. And they're up on the roof playing, because that's what you do in the Middle East, because it's hot. So you play up on the roof, right? That's where you hang out. And the kid trips and he falls and he goes over the side and he dies. And all the parents are like, oh my gosh, Jesus, what the heck? They're like, Mary, Joseph, your son, he's doing stuff again. You killed this kid. And you said, I did not. Yeah, you did. He goes over and he raises the kid from the dead. He says, tell them I didn't kill you. Yeah. And then another one, he's playing by the creek or whatever, and he's playing in the mud. And it's a Sabbath. And he gets in trouble because he's making birds out of the mud, right? And then they become real birds and they fly off. He gets in trouble for working on the Sabbath because he's making birds. So do you understand why these books didn't make it into the Bible? There's a reason we don't know what Jesus did from the time he was 8 until he was 30. All right, but now we do know. So he could have been doing anything. We don't know, but it was probably fun, whatever it was. And this is why this is important. Because we don't know. But we know it probably was not what his cousin John was up to. Because John has been living an ascetic, awesome life, committed to God. Jesus, not so much. There's a reason we don't know. And yet, in his baptism, when he comes out of that water, what does God say? You are my son. You are beloved. With you, I am well pleased. He didn't earn that. He didn't earn one word of that. Not one single word. Now, has he committed to God in his baptism? Just like you and I commit in our baptism? And that's the power of baptism. Not that we've earned a single darn thing. We have earned nothing. But in it, we choose and we say, yes, I'm going to try. I haven't earned this, and I'm a complete failure in a lot of different ways, and I'm going to fail as I continue to do this. I'm going to mess up, but I'm going to try. That's all I can promise, God. I'm going to try. And God says, good. You are my beloved. With you, I am well pleased. Not that you're going to be awesome at it. Not that you're going to be perfect, or not at this. Every decision that you've made has been awesome. But you've committed to trying. I've committed to trying. We've committed to trying. And God says, good job. That's what I'm asking from you. And I want us to hear that today, because I know in sermons, and I know all of us, we are our worst critics, right? In sermons, you always feel like I'm like, no, you got to go do this. We're not doing it right. We got to do this. We got to do that. Do you ever feel like that? Not yes. Because Meg's always on us about something. We got to be better about something. But today, rest in this. Rest in that it doesn't matter where we've been, what we've done. And guess what? We're going to continue to go to those places and do those things and make those choices. We're going to do it. We're going to try not to, but we're going to do it. It's going to happen. But hear this. Hear this. You are my child. With you, I am well pleased. You are my beloved child. With you, I am well pleased. And if you make birds out of clay, let me know.
We want you to know that you're welcome
I
to
just
join
want
us
to see that
at
and
10
put it on
a.m.
YouTube.
Sundays. Please be sure to hit subscribe to receive our sermons. We can't wait to meet you.
Let's stand together and say the words of the nice and freedom.